Hiya guys, and welcome back to the one, the only, the good, the bad, and the devious. Man, it's been so long, I know, but we're finally getting back into things. Now, if you're here to watch some rant on some troll on DA, you're on the wrong channel. I want G.B.D to be more of a constructive experience. DeviantArt rants are a dime a dozen. I'm here to hopefully help some talented people get more recognition and maybe help some artists improve. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So our artist featured today is... Why do you guys torture me with your usernames? I don't know how to pronounce this. Sizzlier? Your nickname says Pen. Can I call you Pen? Now this is a fairly new user on DeviantArt who's also starting up their own webcomic by the look of it. They only have the cover up right now, but I'll go ahead and link their Tapastic down below. Good luck, I know how hard it can be to work on a comic, so I wish you the best. Now at first glance, they have a very cute style. You're definitely way more talented than I was at your age, so keep up the good work. Looking through your gallery, there are a few things I think you could work on a little bit. Some of your shading is a bit off. While you do show that you can shade like in your Family Cuddles piece, some of your work doesn't show that same quality. Perhaps you can try a variety of lighting exercises, like draw one piece and then redo the lighting in several different ways. Give it more dramatic lighting, happy lighting, sad lighting, you know, that sort of thing. Just play around with it. The layout of some of your pieces does need some fine-tuning. Like for your comic cover, there are a lot of elements that are going every which way, and this can cause the viewer's eye to bounce all over the place because there isn't a spot where the eye can rest. Perhaps you can organize the elements of your cover in a more triangular shape, with your character at the bottom. That would draw the eye downwards to focus on your character. You could still have the pistols at the bottom if that's a crucial element, or if you want a more hectic feel, you can still have your character being shot, but this time only on one side. You could organize the pills, bubbles, and feathers to mimic blood splatter on the other side of your character. Also, maybe work on the format of your reference sheets. It's a good rule of thumb to have at least a front and a back view of your character if nothing else but to help you envision them a little bit better. I also like to keep a swatch of the colors so I don't get myself and other people confused. As someone who's studying character design, I don't recommend listing your character's traits. If they're meant to be more of a shell of a character or adopts or you're just having fun, then it's fine. But if you want a more developed and realistic character, it's best to use the paragraph format. It's a bit more work, but it's much better for developing characters. Since you're writing a comic, you want your characters to feel like real people with real personalities. If anything, you could start with someone you know. Use their traits to help you develop a character. A lot of my characters start out like that, and over the course of me developing and fine-tuning them, they become their own people. Some of the backgrounds and a few other pieces could use some work as well. I don't know what it is, but they don't feel like they match. But this could just be you experimenting. I know backgrounds are flipping hard and they kinda suck sometimes. I'm still learning how to draw them, so take this advice with a pinch of salt. With all that out of the way, you have a very cute style and it's obvious you study a lot of anatomy. A lot of your pieces featuring animals are very well done, and you seem to have a good grasp on human anatomy as well. You're able to go very simplistic and cartoony, but you're also able to go more realistic. That's a really good trait in an artist. You've got a grasp on how you're supposed to structure things and able to take that knowledge and experiment with it. Honestly, you're already doing pretty well for yourself, and I really had to think on any sort of critique to give you. If I had to pick a favorite piece of yours, I'd have to say the Toby fan art drawing is my favorite. It showcases both your cute style, your use of complementary colors, which I always like to see, good shading, and it really caught my eye while I was going through your gallery. I would have turned down the saturation on the red just a little bit since it can distract a bit from the character, but it does still work. And like I said, it caught my eye. Overall, I can see that you have a lot of talent. You're a very versatile artist, and while some stuff needs some fine-tuning, you've got a good grasp on the basics. If you keep practicing, I really think you'll be a very successful artist. I'd like to see you experiment in the future. Challenge yourself and see what you're capable of. Because if your current gallery is any indication, you've got a lot of talent and potential. So, that's my thoughts on your gallery. Thank you for submitting it for G.B.D, and I look forward to what you'll do in the future. That's all I have for you guys today. If you're interested in submitting your work for review, send me a note on DeviantArt and I'll add you on the list. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye for now.